this Wish earnings report, and Wish is a hot topic on Twitter right now. So I just kind of want to get you guys. I know they missed earnings and they dropped, I think, like 20% immediately or within like an hour. But what do you guys think about that earnings report? Does it make you feel more bullish, bearish for the short term? How you feeling?
I think I think personally, I think long term it's all right. I don't personally have the stock right now. I'm not a huge fan of holding. I consider it a penny stock still because it's under. I mean, it's around the $10 before the earnings, hovering around the $10 mark. So I don't like to hold any stock around that mark or under through earnings because a lot of times, even if there's good earnings, um, they'll have some weird thing happen where they drop it. Um, so for me, it'll probably consolidate. There's a lot of people on it. They have good revenue. So I mean, maybe eventually. But the thing is, I think you have to be really patient with it. It's a slow mover. And if you can be patient and just throw some extra capital at it, it could be one you could just put it in an IRA. And
Yeah.
I mean, under $10, it's probably a decent price. It'll probably go pop back over 15, 20 at some point. But for day traders, it's probably not the best stock to trade. Um, but long term, I could see it probably eventually at some point turning around. And there is some buyout rumors too. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about that. I've heard like Amazon and a couple other companies. And if that's true, then yeah, I could see 20 plus dollars, but probably not for at least over a year from now. But it's probably a decent place to put some extra capital in um, if
Yeah.
you extra capital on the sideline. It's a slow mover.
I have strong opinions on Wish kinda for a few reasons. For first thing is we saw on the 11th Wish didn't have a run up. I think ER was on the 12th. You could see it was just downtrending all day. That's kind of a telltale sign that the ER might not be the best. Also, if we're looking at Amazon's earnings report and we saw what happened with Amazon, there's another telltale sign like, okay, if Amazon doesn't have a good earnings, I highly doubt Wish is going to have a good earnings report. Another thing too, is which I hate seeing, is it's obviously a very, very overcrowded stock, and like people giving people shit on Twitter about it. Like, you had your chance to make money a bunch of times here the last few months. I just hate seeing people put blame on other people. Like, you have to be able to manage your own risk and manage your position. If you didn't take profit on something because you think it's going to $50, it's nobody's fault but your own. Not to be harsh, but
Yeah.
I think Wish is a perfect example of one, 90% of the time you shouldn't hold through earnings, and two, you need to be able to manage your own risk. So that's kind
Yeah.
of how I feel about it.
I agree. I think for me, Wish is a good long-term investment. People are treating it as the next Amazon, which I disagree with, but I think for now it's a good investment if you're looking for an IRA piece, just like Mitch said. But I think it's good. It's not great. This price is good though. I like this price.
Yeah.
The last